Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live with Heather Vickery. I am Heather Vickery. It always still feels so weird to say that. But a few months ago, I underwent an absolute brand transformation where I am owning my shit. I'm taking up space, just like I hope that you will do. I am claiming my name instead of hiding behind a company name. I mean, I have an amazing company name. I love my company name, which is Vickery and Co. But this is my live show, and I come on live every single week or almost every single week to share different ways that you can step out of fear and into bravery in your life so that you can build a foundation of worthiness, love, success, confidence from the inside out. I am here to help you go from I am here to help you go from unsure to unstoppable. And what do I mean when I say that? Well, I want you to be sure about you. I want you to be sure about yourself. You have the right, you deserve to feel sure about yourself, to believe yourself, to have confidence, to find your own worth. That is what's for you. And I'm here to guide you on that journey. I don't do the work for you. You have to do the work, but I have all sorts of tools and resources that will help you show up for yourself in the most magical ways possible, including through my Spark Collective, which is an $18 a month membership collective designed to give you bite sized, easy access ways to show up for yourself. And this is all built on a foundation of my NLP practitioner skills. So, hypnosis, EFT, how to shift yourself subconsciously on a neurological level, as well as through human design, positive psychology, and all of my training as a transformational success coach. I bring all of those modalities together and I encapsulate them in the BRAVE method. The BRAVE method is my own creative, strategic approach to problem solving, dreaming, designing, building, and actually having a life that you are madly fucking in love with, filled with joy and alignment that feels good for you, right? From unsure to unstoppable. Let's do that together. I love that. So, there are lots of really cool ways to connect with me that are totally free. This is one of them. Thursdays, 12 p.m. Central. I come on and I share a little tidbit. Also, on the first Friday of every month, I host a free manifestation power hour, which is an incredible opportunity for you to show up and make your dreams come true. So, we have one coming up on July 5th. Remember that manifestation isn't about wanting something and it magically appears. Manifestation is about declaring something and then it shifts how you show up in the world. And that is how you make your dreams come true. And you are the one in control. You are the one that gets to make your own dreams come true. You are the only one that can do it. I can guide, I hope I can inspire, I can mentor, I can lead, but I can't do the work. You do the work for yourself when you choose to show up for yourself. The other way we do that is through incredible Journey to Self retreats. And right now we are getting people registered for our Journey to Self in Costa Rica. It's January 2026. It is all about joy for the sake of joy. It is all about prioritizing time for yourself, with yourself, to build your own level of awareness and confidence and trust from the inside out. And also just to rest and rejuvenate, to reflect, to spend quality time with yourself because you are worth prioritizing. Go visit my website, vickeryandco.com, to get all the details on all of those things and to come and hang out in the Spark Collective, the retreat, the Manifestation Power Hour, all of that. And here's today's topic. I have to keep it pretty brief because I'm taking time off this afternoon to take my daughter down to Harry Styles' Pleasing pop-up shop in downtown Chicago. We are super excited. One of my clients, which is the Brown Cow Ice Cream, is actually the ice cream provider for this awesome pop-up shop. Very cool to see all those things align. But what I wanted to chat with you all today was how amazingly cool it is to see all of the things that I have been feeling spiritually and believing in spiritually for ever and ever show up in science. To see these things overlap scientifically is really a profound journey to be on, to things that felt aligned to me, that felt right, that felt good. And now to see the science behind that back it up. So, if we go all the way back to the beginning, one of the very first things that transformed my life in a really magical way was gratitude. Just choosing to be grateful, to experience gratitude, to experience um, finding what was good and worthy and for me in the moment, even when there was just an absolute ton of shit happening. I'm going to turn my fan off because that might be affecting the way you guys are hearing me on TikTok. I apologize. So, connecting with gratitude, I knew that it was changing my life, but I didn't understand exactly how until I got certified in positive psychology. So the science behind that shows that neurologically, we can repattern, we can reprogram ourselves. So if you do an MRI on somebody who doesn't practice gratitude now, and then you do one again in 3 months after they have spent at least 5 minutes writing down 3 to 5 things they're grateful for and why, you will literally see neurological shifts because gratitude takes us from a space of feeling unsure or anxious or unhappy into a space that feels more secure and confident and joyful and aligned. And the neuroscience backs that up. It is the simplest thing you can do right now to shift everything in your life is to pause always, but especially when things feel extra shitty, to pause and say, "What am I grateful for in this moment right now?" And you can look at the world around you, 5 things you can see, touch, smell, hear, taste that you feel grateful for. Like, I'm grateful for my iced coffee with my little coffee cubes. I'm grateful for the crystal in my hand. I'm grateful for the technology that's allowing me to connect with all of you. I'm grateful for the scented candle I have burning. Um, all of that to be said, I am tired. I didn't sleep well last night, and my tech isn't working perfectly because I didn't get to go live on Instagram like I normally would. But there are still so many things that are for me, right? So reframing that, it doesn't mean not being honest. And that's a really important thing to distinguish in a gratitude practice and in positive psychology. It's not toxic positivity. It's not forgetting that some things suck or ignoring all of our feelings. It's honoring them and saying, even with this information, here's what's for me. Here's what's working for me. And then when you go into deeper levels, deeper layers of where science meets woo, we talk about how we can shift our mindset. We can shift our belief in things and in ourselves. And we have to start with a healthy mindset. And by believing things are possible, that has to be the foundation. And that's sort of the woo end of it. But then we can literally neurologically shift you as a board accredited certified NLP practitioner and hypnotherapist, EFT, all of that awesome stuff. We can actually see the science neurologically about how you can repattern, reprogram yourself. What we know for sure is that the body follows the mind. So if your mind thinks it, your body believes it. Let's play a game right now. If you're here, if you're in the room, I want you to go over into the back corner right now and stand on your head. You didn't do that, right? Nobody did that. That's because your mind does not believe that you can do that and your body doesn't want to. But let's take it a different direction. So do a favor, close your eyes. Close your eyes really, really tight and feel your eyes get so heavy. They're so heavy that it almost seems impossible to lift your eyelids. And you can try if you want, but you just can't seem to lift them. Welcome back to the room. Come on back to the room. You didn't open your eyes, did you? You didn't open your eyes because your mind said, "I can't open my eyes," and then you didn't, even though you could. That was you. So all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, which is actually really, really cool. I can't do anything. I don't change it. You do it. I just guide, right? I just have the skills and the training to guide you through that sort of work, right? So there's science behind how we can shift ourselves on a neurological level. One of my favorite scientific facts is that a couple of years ago, and this was like one of the coolest things I ever, 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 ever learned. The Nobel Prize for Physics went to physicists who have proven that the universe does not locally exist. That means we're all experiencing it sort of like a hologram, that we are experiencing this moment that was started ages ago. Think about the speed of light. Think about the speed of sound. Think about how we know that we experience those things way after they've started. Your lived experience right now, you're creating your future lived experience. You're creating your future right now in this moment. So, how you choose to show up in this moment is what will be true for you in future moments. That's science proving spirituality. It's proving that time is a construct. It's proving that everything is energetic and vibrational. We also were able recently, I wasn't scientists, were able recently to um, isolate, put in a chamber and isolate vibrations, energetic vibrations. And I don't know if y'all know that the vibration that gives off the highest vibe, the best energy ever. Can you guess? What do you think it is? It's authenticity. When you are your most honest, authentic self, your vibe is the highest. You give off the most wonderful energy, and that is what you bring back. What you give off is what you get back, right? We know that to be true. Science meets woo, and it's the coolest thing ever. It's my favorite thing to see all of these things converging. So when you are in a container with me, whether you are in a mastermind or a small group program, whether we're in the Spark Collective together or on a retreat together, we are merging all of these things and all of these different skills that I bring to the table so that I can help you go from unsure to unstoppable in all of these different ways. And I meet you where you are. It's so important that I'm going to show up the way you need me to show up based on what your specific issues, concerns, desires are in this moment. Because one thing is for sure, you are different every minute of every day. What is your struggle today may not be your struggle tomorrow. What was your struggle 10 years ago is definitely not your struggle today, because we are always changing and growing constantly. That is the only thing that never changes, is that we are always changing and growing. So you kind of have two choices. You can change and grow with, you can be aware, you can be honest with yourself, and you can intentionally choose action, inspired action that will get you more towards your next level goals, or you can willfully ignore it. Because that's the thing about awareness. Awareness creates knowledge, and knowledge is power. And once you know, you have two choices: do something about it or ignore it. And you know what is for you. If you're feeling excited, if you're feeling lit up, if you're feeling ready to show up for yourself, I would love to be your guide on this journey. It is such a beautiful opportunity. I can tell you that it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It doesn't have to take a lot of money. It just has to take open-mindedness and willingness to show up and play and explore for yourself. So I'm going to go, because part of what makes me feel aligned and joy-filled is building a life that allows me to manage my schedule, to go hang out and do fun things. So we are off to see the Harry Styles Pleasing pop-up in downtown Chicago. Super excited. I'm going to do some videos, take some pictures, because why would I not do that? I will see you all next Thursday at 12 p.m. Central. In the meantime, you can go and binge all sorts of past episodes of the Live with Heather Vickery show. Go to my YouTube channel, and it's YouTube/Heather Vickery. And you can watch all sorts of episodes that will maybe resonate with whatever's showing up for you today. And I urge you to check out the Spark Collective. If you go to my website, vickeryandco.com, for $18 a month, you can gain easy access to intuitive journal prompts that will help you show up for yourself in unexpected and creative ways. And you will instantly get access to our entire content catalog. So many beautiful things. We have guided hypnosis, EFT tapping, visualizations, manifestations, quick win mini courses, again, to take you from unsure to unstoppable in bite-sized ways. 15 minutes or less. It doesn't have to take a long time for you to show up for yourself. You just have to decide that you're worth it. And you are. I think you are. Do you think you are? Are you ready? Do you feel like it's finally time, like the shift is finally here for you to say yes to yourself? You can start right now. You can start today. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for being here. It is always my journey, my pleasure, and my privilege, reminding you today and every day to go out and choose bravely. Choose yourself bravely. You have what it takes to go from unsure to unstoppable. Let's go.